Hello everyone, it's Dr. Payal, your own physical therapist, and welcome to my video. As I promised in my last video, I'm here to tell you about prevention and cure for neck spondylosis. Before that, let us know 5 quick tips to prevent neck spondylosis.
Keep regular check on your calcium and vitamin D levels, as deficiency can cause muscle and joint weakness. Exercise regularly to keep your joints mobile and muscles strong. Avoid wrong postures, as it will only worsen your problem how much ever you exercise or take medicines. Avoid prolonged postures. Change your posture in regular intervals. Visit your doctor when symptoms are less rather than popping a self-prescribed medicine or increasing it.
So these were the 5 quick tips to prevent neck spondylosis. Now let us check the symptoms of neck spondylosis with its cure. First symptom that we see is pain and swelling in and around the neck joint. Consulting a licensed physiotherapist who can help you with proper machine therapies like IFT, ultrasound, TENS, or some alternative therapies like dry needling, manual mobilization to help you to ease out your pain. In severe acute cases, painkillers prescribed by a medical practitioner can help to reduce your pain and swelling. Ice application, rest and use of collar can show remarkable improvement in your pain. Second symptom that we see is stiffness or tightness in muscles around neck joint, shoulder and upper back. Stiffness can be felt mainly because of 2 reasons. One, it can be felt during early morning, maybe because your pillow wasn't supporting your head and neck in the right position, which is straining your muscles and making them sore and stiff. So it is very important to follow proper sleeping position guidelines. You may check my previous video about good and bad sleeping positions. 2. Stiffness can also be felt when we keep our neck in a particular position for prolonged hours, like when we are watching a movie, looking at a phone, or working on a laptop for long hours. And the best cure for this is movement exercises that you can learn from a trained physiotherapist and practice in the morning to release morning stiffness in your neck. While working on a laptop or watching a movie for long hours, you can do simple neck movements or neck stretches in specific intervals of 20 to 30 minutes.
Third symptom, forward head posture.
Leaning forward or sitting in a slouch, relaxed posture can be faulty, because of which our neck spine loses its normal curve and becomes straight. So the best cure is to be aware of your neck and back posture while sitting, using phone, writing to prevent forward head posture. Also, you can practice some chin tuck exercises in between to ease out the strain in your neck. You can watch my upcoming video wherein I'll be demonstrating these basic neck exercises.
Fourth symptom, pain radiating down to arms, forearm, hand, upper back, or even back of leg.
Well, radiating pain mainly comes from our neck and travels to other areas of our body. And it happens due to a nerve getting pinched because joint spaces get reduced in neck spondylosis, ultimately giving out sensations like numbness, tingling, burning in areas away from the neck wherever the nerve travels. Neck traction helps to increase the joint spaces and thus helps to reduce the symptoms, and this should be done with a trained physiotherapist.
Fifth symptom, weakness in muscles.
Muscle weakness can be mild, wherein lifting heavy objects causes problem. But it can get so severe that lifting as light as a glass of water can be very painful. Muscle strengthening exercises can help to ease out this problem. Hope this video benefited. Coming back next time with a video on demonstration of basic physiotherapy exercises for neck spondylosis. Signing off with a thought. Any prolonged posture, be it a good one, can be tiring for your spine. Also, through this video, I would like to thank all the doctors, nurses, police, fruit and vegetable vendors, housekeeping and security, and all the real heroes who are working selflessly out there to keep us safe. I salute them. Our today's topic was prevention is better than cure, and it becomes all the more important wherein taking prevention by being at home is better than getting a cure for the problem that you will face if you step out. So be at home and be safe and take very, very good care of yourself. Eat happily, smile fully, spend quality time with your family and move correctly.